Hello guys, hello, welcome to my stream now. Let's go. Welcome to my stream now. Let's go. Welcome to my stream now. Okay, we're playing eFootball League today. We will try. Okay, let's go. How is the opponent? Oh man, what it is? What it is for missing, guys? What is this for missing? Okay, okay, let's go.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. He's on it, can he get away? Roberto Carlos, and reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's off and running.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Deftly away.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Alvarez! And again! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Guardiola. Hazard. That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Rodri receives it in. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Messi does really well to win the ball there. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is out of play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the through ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Beckham! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And he's intervened well there. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Vasco da Gama, number 15,
So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Vasco da Gama look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pullet might just make this. No, it's come to nothing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's heaved it away. Azar. Now it's Hullet. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well cleared. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Maradona. Caught offside that time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
You have to see the condition of this Banter. So we will really between both regions. Okay. Let's start for now. I think we have to go with this. Okay now. Good to go. Leading was to opponent digital. Maybe making some plan.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Maradona. Coming on the field is number 12, Neymar.
Khan with the clearance. Plays a sharp little ball here. Khan gets it away. Vasco da Gama have it back and can go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's really put himself on the line here. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That's a decent clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This might spell danger.
Okay. Let's go now.
And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
I don't know what is happening now. It was Gomez, but I don't know. Konami has given me the win. I don't know what's just happened now, but no problem. We'll take it for sure. Let's check the team. Not bad. Hmm. It's nice.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. It's a loose ball. Can he get on the end of this? Conte. Played into space out wide. And that is a little undercooked. Drogba. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And they've got rid. And the keeper has it. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Oh, big chance! There it is! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Panama have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar threads one in. And it's Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. Messi. And he was quick to react. And now they can clear their lines.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That is ended up in no man's land. He's got away! And that has been cut short. And he thumps it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Messi. Messi! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Panama are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Some resolute defending there.
Minutes has been indicated.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Koundé. There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
First half, 3 goal, 2 at 3 goal. Okay, not bad. Okay, second half starts here. Early goals चाहिए early goal. Early goal
And we're off again.
possible from
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that's been won straight back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! They've done it!
Well done.
And the second half is off to a flyer. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
Cross to the back post. And that should get the job done. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. Tries to pass it through. And he's on his way!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. Drogba! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
What the hell is happening to me? I can every 5 minutes there. Like, they are good, I think. They are well. Let's end this here. Okay. Let's go.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 2, Van Nistelrooy.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, David Villa. Substitution.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Substitution in progress.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Back into the middle, and he's in on goal! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. He's picked his way through. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. That'll be a throw-in. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Hazard.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
And that has been cleared. Now it's Højlund. Tries to pass it through. Chips it through. Thinks about the shot. Højlund! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's made its way to him. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Searching pass he's played there. Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ferran Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Oh,
He's having a shot!
close.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And it's been shipped out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi with the short one. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Nuno Mendes. Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And here's Çalhanoğlu. And this is Azar. They're urging him to shoot. Azar. And the counter is on. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has left him in a heap. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Çalhanoğlu. Just about up to the hour now. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a little off target. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that is as far as they're going to go. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Rodri in with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's going in strongly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. And that's been slipped through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for... It's Asa! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Gorilla who opening match.
Substitution on the field. Number 90.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 5, Hoyland. Number 20, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field, number 22, Scholes. Number 6.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Van Nistelrooy! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Villa. Spread out to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Scholes. It's Scholes! Scholes! A princely strike! And that might well be that! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but not...
Good boy.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And he's managed to get rid. That's the throw. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in...
Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Messi plays it short. Koundé. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. Van Nistelrooy! Rodri. Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Ah, looks a smashing ball. That's going to go a long way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Hazard. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. He is through here! Can he finish? Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Threads one in. Bellingham. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
In inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well cleared. Bellingham. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a decent clearance.
He's got the name.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. And claimed it back swiftly. And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looking for options for movement. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. Oh, what a ball! He's free, he has got space. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. Looking to go deep. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
And the shot! And again! There it is! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Very good, so oh, 1333 वाला रैंक पे आएगा कोड 3 पनि कडै होला Nice.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Germany.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Out of play for a throw. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that...
It's Salah! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
We still figure out.
Looking for options for movement. Griezmann gets into a good position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Big chance! Goal! Germany! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he get it through? And here's Mbappe. It's a promising position. Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Plays a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely aimed pass. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Griezmann gets into some space.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cannavaro clears. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's a really well-measured ball. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
And the shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Referee's given a throw. Mbappe gets it away. Bergomi. Searching pass he's played there. And he welcomes it in. Shoots! Deftly away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's played into the area. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Terrific header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Guardiola. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He's having a good look here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Griezmann! That is some save from Khan. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah! And that's a real chance missed. And they've got rid. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Big header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rodri has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Griezmann is standing over this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Griezmann! And that is high. Messi. And it's Koundé. Now that's well seen too. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. Gets good distance on it. And that will be it. Barcelona have very little in the way.